right. Now say hold them all right.
Hello, welcome to LTM Reviews to get you caught up on the oldest movies. Anomalisa. So, Anomalisa is a stop-motion adult animated film written by Charlie Kaufman himself, the writer of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, being John Malkovich, Adaptation, and a few others. And this was actually the first, I think this was the first stop-motion animated film to be shown at the Cannes Film Festival. I could be wrong. But it was shown at a lot of festivals. It got a lot of Oscars. And I think it has an all-star cast, but half of these celebrities I don't even know that well. But anyways, let's talk about Anomalisa. So Anomalisa stars Michael. You got a guy named Michael who he has a wife and a kid, and he's from LA, and he's traveling to this hotel to I guess for some reason. And he meets a girl named Lisa who becomes a big part of his life. Because the thing is, Michael feels like he doesn't have anything. He's a very successful author, he's got a family, but he feels like he has none of it. He doesn't feel any emotion, and he feels like he's getting always lonely all the time. And he has some sort of depression. So Lisa steps in and then comes in and starts changing his life a little bit, and it keeps thinking about his ex, which left him years ago. And that's pretty much about it. It's basically a boy meets girl sort of thing. A boy and a girl, they meet, they hang out for a little bit, and that's it. That's the whole movie. I'm not kidding. For 90 minutes, that's pretty insane. But the movie works really, really well, and I'll explain why. What works in Anomalisa was the main character. I really like Michael himself. He's very relatable to me. He's a guy that has a little bit of a depression behind him. He's a guy that deserves a lot. He thinks that he deserves a lot more in life, and he feels like he has none of it. He's got a good job. He's got like I said, he's got a nice family, but he feels like he's got none of those things. And then the only thing that's leaving him back behind is his ex-wife, which became a really big missed opportunity for him. And I feel bad because Michael is a very relatable character. I kind of feel bad for him. The ladies he meets, like Lisa and his ex, are actually pretty well developed. I really like the interactions and the conversations they have with Michael. Now, some say, and I can honestly say, because technically this is a stop motion film and this is an adult film, it is kind of slow, especially compared to other stop motion movies or other animated films in general. But that's because of the tone of the movie, because the tone really works here. It's trying to be real life, because the animation looks so realistic and kind of on the nose of how human it's trying to be. It does kind of make it look slow, but thanks to the tone and the theme of the movie, which is like depression and loneliness, it really works here. It's stop motion. Speaking of stop motion, this stop motion looks beyond incredible. Like, this is probably the most underrated animation I've ever seen in a while. Anomalisa has some of the best stop motion areas out there. It may not be The Nightmare Before Christmas, Chicken Run, or even anything Wallace and Gromit related, but it really is really nice. It's probably my top 10, maybe top 5 best animation. And I hope someday when I get into my career, I hope to get into some sort of animation like this. It really feels like it's trying to be dramatic and tries to be serious. Like I said, there are a couple of problems though. One is the movie is too short. It could have been a little bit longer. Like, we could have learned more about Michael and his childhood and things like that. Would have been interesting to see how he thinks that he's a lonely guy. And the other is, like I said before, is how slow the film is, because the movie's nothing but conversations. It's just characters talking and characters talking. And as boring as it is, at least the characters were interesting for me to get on touch with, as well as the dialogue, because the dialogue feels real and alive and with it. It feels great, and it makes you feel very adult, which explains how adult the film can be. Charlie Kaufman is a really great writer. He's also known for comedies, like I said before, being John Malkovich in Adaptation. And I do like his other dramas, like what was that other one? Eternal Sunshine with the Spotless Mind, and I think he did the movie New York, but I could be wrong. So Anomalisa is a really underrated animated film that I hope gets more recognition over the years. It's not really made for everyone, but it is for I do recommend it for some people who want to watch this with a different experience. You want to have a different experience, just to experience something more adult, more mature, more dramatic. If I had to recommend this to anyone, I say animation fans, Charlie Kaufman fans, if you like movies like Being John Malkovich or Eternal Sunshine, or if you like fans of dramas like this film. Overall score, I gave Anomalisa a 9 out of 10. It is a very spectacular experience. I really enjoyed this movie. It was a trip. It's got some great moments, good character development. It's got a good theme of loneliness. It's a really great film. Very underrated too. I hope it gets more attention over the years. Now, I do prefer something like Being John Malkovich or Eternal Sunshine over this film, but if I had to make a top 5 list, I'd say Anomalisa would be somewhere around 3 or 4. It's a really, really great film. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my Anomalisa review. Now, for next time, I know it's been kind of getting a little bit late. Now, next week will be my late review of my 110 subscriber special. So I hope you all stay tuned for that. Please subscribe, comment below, let me know. This is LTM signing out, and I'll see you guys next time for my 110 subscriber special.
Coming soon.
I wish I was Drake Bell. You're the boss.
Boss, we tried. Look at it this way. Meal $765 here.
Thank you for converting to Christianity, Ricky.
No problem.
I appreciate it very. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You got
Is that Woody?
me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and your miles and miles.
Stop doing that to Woody! Woody, stop! Stop! Stop!
You got,
What are you doing?
you got a friend in me.
That's not how you treat friends! That's not how you treat friends!
Howdy, partner. My name's Sheriff.
Go! Get out!